Well, I was going to pull out and head over to the gym, but it's supposed to rain pretty much the whole day and only stop around 1 p.m. in this area. So I'm going to play it by ear. I don't really have any place I have to go today since I'm off. And I don't really want to travel in the van if it's raining. And I don't really want to be anything like morning rush hour traffic or anything like that. So I don't think Bass Pro will come and bother us in heavy rain back here in the back parking lot. If they do, I'll move. I don't have an issue with it. But I think I'm just going to hang out here, and if the rain ends early or something, I'll jump in the front and head over to the gym. That's my only real goal today. I don't want to spend any more money, so I don't want to do any projects or anything outside of being in the van. So my goal is basically to start cleaning and prepping the inside of the van. So tomorrow and Thanksgiving Day, I just have a nice relaxed day without any clutter, or as little clutter as I can have in my van. That's the plan. I'll catch up with you if anything changes. It is 11:46, so coming up on noon. The rain has finally stopped. It says we might get some more in a few hours, because I mean it came down just non-stop. Oh, speaking of which, I'll take care of something real quick. Okay, I'm back. It looks like the sun's trying to peek out right now. I know we're not going to get anything for solar charge today, but at least it's not so dark out here that we can't see. Darn, I guess I left my keys in the back. It looks like my neighbor that I just showed you, at least the SUV part, is pulling out. Probably waiting for the rain to slacken off like I was. I don't know what goes on. The Dodge, that Dodge ProMaster is here pretty often. And if I'm correct, it's this older lady, because I've seen her at Buc-ee's before, and she's got one of those little tiny yippy dogs, you know? And then this SUV is here, and it stays for a long period of time, sometimes overnight. So I don't know if that's just a family member visiting or what. That's my assumption, is that it's a family member that comes to hang out with possibly what would be a mother or grandmother who's chosen van life. And if that's the case, that's very cool. I do still need more supplies. I didn't want to spend any more money. So I'm not the only one that stayed. She stayed, and then this other ProMaster here, which I dig this ProMaster. It's got a bike rack. You'll see it here in a second. It's got a bike rack and I only see one solar panel on the roof. But I just gave the cats the last of their dry cat food. So I want to get some dry cat food, and I want to get a case of Coke. I don't think I'll run out over the weekend, but if I do, I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that or not. I'll get the dry cat food for sure. Alright, I'm at Planet Fitness, getting ready to go in. Sun's trying to break out through those clouds. I don't know if it'll be able to do it. It's afternoon now. Catch up in a little bit. Pretty decent workout in there. Even better shower. Clouds completely covering everything now. We are definitely not getting any sun. Alright, Planet Fitness. See you one more time tomorrow. Planet Fitness is closed on Thursday and Friday, so Thanksgiving Day and the day after they're completely closed. So my next chance at a shower, I guess, is Saturday. You know, a non-bottle shower. The only downside is Saturday morning I work over at the gas station, so I might not see this place again for close to a week after tomorrow. Alright, I'm at Walmart getting ready to go in and get the dry cat food. They don't usually like to push these in because they don't corral up that well, so I always go out to the corral and grab the short cart, which makes it easier for me to navigate because it's crowded. See, the main aisles are always full, but usually, especially during a food-based holiday weekend, the best thing to do is cut through the clothing aisle. Just going with a small bag today, just to get us through the week. Then we'll figure our next move out. Alright, we got 12-pack of Coke. That should do it. That's pretty cool. Mr. Clean's got his signature chrome noggin covered up. Bulk globe. Alright, all done. A couple of their hot dogs as well. But looks like we spent $16.34. That's with my discount. And that's basically 2 of their deli Nathan's hot dogs, 12-pack of Coke, and a small bag of dry cat food. And I think that'll have us set up for the rest of the week, I hope. Let's get this stuff loaded up back in the van. I'm parked pretty far out, and even out here, it is crowded. I imagine that over the next few hours, this place is just going to be super slammed. Alright, cart returned. I think I'm just going to post up here, do a little cooking if I can, and I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my day. We'll see how it plays out. Alright, gonna prep this pork chop here. Honestly, it's not frozen, but it's pretty cold because my cooler's set at 38, but the thermostat must be closer to the top, and this was toward the bottom, so it's got a little bit of ice to it. So we're going to thaw a little bit. I'm going to pat it dry, and I'm going to season it up really good. All right, patting it dry here. Hopefully that means I'll get a nice sear on it when we do this. A little salt. Yeah, I'm loving this spice rack, by the way. Little black pepper. Do a little chili powder. Garlic powder. And a little bit of ground thyme. Just get it all rubbed in. Now to do the other side and let it rest a little bit longer. All right, let's start cooking. All right, hot pan, adding a little bit of vegetable oil spray. Probably about 5 minutes on each side, and we'll see where we're at it from there. Actually went 3 minutes, then flipped it over. Now I'm adding a couple knobs of butter. Definitely making for a smoky van. All right, now we let it rest. I have the fan on in the back, pushing the air. I'm going to open this middle door and sit up front for a little bit, let it all air out. All right, I'm sitting up front and I'm letting the air conditioner fan blow the smoke from the back to the front. So I have a nice air freshener of cooked pork today. Whew. Well, it's pouring again. I just got done with the project just in time. Got the windows up. Gym bag's a little soaked. Water on the top of my little pop-up cones. I was kind of originally planning to get over to Bass Pro before it started pouring like this, because then I could just hunker down for the rest of the night. I don't know if I'll travel just yet, but the project I was working on, this outlet wasn't working for the longest time, so I took apart the doghouse and hooked it up. So now I have a USB-C slot for the front end of my van. That should make it easier for me to charge things. I should fast charge too when I'm up here. I've got to find my other one because I had two, right? And this is the one I've already been using. I got to find the other one so I can put it back there. That way I have outlets up here and in the back with no issues. Now back here, I sliced up the pork and I added some refried beans. I've got some sour cream and some shredded cheese. I'm gonna heat up some of these flour tortillas and make some goals. All right, tacos are made. I'm not ready to eat just yet, so I'm putting this stuff in my warmer. And that way, I'll have a nice warm meal when it's time for dinner. I'm in the back of the van now. It's about, let's see, 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm getting ready to put my laundry up finally. Then I'm probably gonna lay back and chill for a little bit in the bed. Probably watch some Supernatural. Still haven't eaten my dinner yet, so that's still on the agenda. I might wait till I get over to Bass Pro for that. But I am actually pretty relaxed. I'm not even that sleepy. I'm just gonna chill out, you know. And the rain's been coming and going. I'm hoping that the rain doesn't come back until I make it over to Bass Pro. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Just want to update you guys. Put my laundry up. And just like that, all my laundry's put away. Good evening, everyone. It's coming up on 6 o'clock. I straightened up my bed a little bit back there. I don't know if you can see. And I've got the air purifier running on the floor on quick clean, which is full blast. And I've got the Ryobi fan also blowing at full blast, hoping to get the cat hair kind of stirred up and then dropping down and going into the air purifier. Probably going to close this back door here in a little bit, and I'm going to try to go ahead and migrate over to Bass Pro. I want to make a stop in at, oh no, I'm good for tonight. I'll wait till tomorrow to go. I need to get some more water, but if I go to the gym, I can use that water station fill up thing and fill up water, and that way the cats will have water. I'll fill up my water bottle at the gym. That's a good idea. Okay, so that's the plan. I'm going to probably try to go ahead and migrate over to Bass Pro. I've got my dinner already made. I'm ready to sit down and just chill for the night, watching movies and things like that. I'll probably prep today's video up a little bit so I'll be ready for editing. I'm going to try to get as much stuff knocked out by tomorrow, so by tomorrow night and Thanksgiving Day I don't have to worry about anything, because I do work on Thanksgiving Day, Thanksgiving night, so tomorrow is like my true day off, really. Alright, catch up with you in a bit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I just did. I did a gig I didn't want to fucking do just so someone else would get paid. Yeah. You'd rather. Damn. You know, Polly.
I made it to Bass Pro Shop. The rain is pretty much slackened off. I think we're supposed to get 20% chance in the next couple hours, and then it's done. Forecast says clear skies for the next couple days, so we'll see how that works out. When I got here, that white ProMaster that I mentioned earlier, it's still there. His back window is lit up, so I know he's back there. And the lady with the dark gray or black ProMaster is always here, off and on. still parked in the same spot. So I don't think either one of these guys moved like I did when I left. So I think they've been here all day, which, you know, if I didn't want to go to the gym, I probably would have done the same thing. I'll go to the gym tomorrow morning too. It'll be my last chance. So I'm in for the night. So now I'm just going to probably lay in the bed, cue up Supernatural, and chill with whatever cat doesn't want to go to the cab and hang out. I like a Waddles. Yeah, good boy. I do have the air purifier and the fan running in the front of the van now. So I leaf blowed it out when I was at the gym today. So now I just got the air purifier on the floor and the fan in the driver's seat blowing stuff around, so maybe it'll catch more cat hair. I'll probably do that for about an hour and then I'll shut that all down. So it does feel a little bit better in here. And I combed 2 of the 4 cats out. Beemo and Waddles have been combed out. I haven't done Happy or Grable yet, so been pretty productive.
My name is Naomi.
Oh, I know who you are, but I know what you did to Cash after he got out of purgatory.
Innocent soul has to be rescued from hell and delivered.
Mm-hmm.